Alright guys, MarkBoy316 here with another video. This is going to be a DVD review for you guys. And it's Drew McIntyre, the best of the WWE's Scottish Warrior. Won this set. It was the last Superstar DVD that we got back in 2021. It runs 3 hours and 13 minutes. Here's your DVD with the got a sword logo. There's your spine. Oh, sure. Right there. There's your spine. Drew McIntyre. So, yeah. Interesting. And first match you get on here from 2009 TLC is Drew McIntyre versus John Morrison for the IC title. It's Drew McIntyre's first singles win, and a pretty good match. High flying by Morrison. Drew McIntyre wins with the double arm DDT and becomes the new Intercontinental Champion. Good match, no problems there. This only has 8 matches though. Wow, they could have had a 2-disc or an easy 3-disc set on Drew McIntyre. And I recently got his book also. But his the next match on there is him and Taker from SmackDown. Not a great match for Drew. He was the current Intercontinental Champion. This was non-title. It was right before, 2 weeks I think before WrestleMania 26, where Undertaker fought Shawn Michaels, and it was Taker versus Drew, non-title. And Taker had all the offense. There was no offense by Drew McIntyre. Kind of made Drew look stupid. Not a great match for Drew McIntyre. Then we got from NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode for the NXT title. The best match on the set. And it's from NXT. Wow. Can you believe it? Great match. Back and forth, kicking out of each other's finishers. Bobby Roode hits the glorious DDT, and Drew kicks out. They exchange finishers. He goes for a rolling glorious DDT. It gets countered to the DDT by Drew, and gets the win with the Claymore. And great match. Highly recommend you go check it out. 2017 TakeOver Brooklyn 3, great match. Then we have from 2018 on Raw, Kurt Angle and Drew McIntyre. Angle, you could tell, was not at his peak performance, and it was a okay match for what it was. Drew McIntyre gets a big win over a Hall of Famer. That's basically what it was. So basically, he gets Kurt Angle to tap out to his own ankle lock. So there we go. Drew McIntyre for the win. Then we got SummerSlam 2020. Oh no, we got the 2020 Royal Rumble, where he eliminates Brock Lesnar as the champion. Going into the Rumble, Lesnar had eliminated 13 people. Drew comes in, eliminates him with the Claymore over the top. Ends up winning. Great Final Four. Great Rumble match. I forgot how good it was. The second half of that Rumble was great. And Drew last eliminating Roman Reigns. Edge and Roman Reigns. And a pretty good Rumble match. Then we got SummerSlam 2020 against Randy Orton. And I'm sorry about the Thunderdome era. And no crowd in the stands. Not great, hard to watch. But an okay match for what it was. It wasn't the greatest match. And then we have, dear God, from the 2021, I do believe, Royal Rumble. Dear God, Goldberg and Drew. It's not a great match. Not good. Drew wins, which is the good thing about it. But yeah, Goldberg is Goldberg. They let him beat the Fiend for the title. They let him beat Kevin Owens for the title. But Drew gets to beat him, and Goldberg doesn't bury Drew. Well, I guess the company had a lot of faith in Drew McIntyre. Thank God that Goldberg didn't beat Drew for it. And I would have put matches with him and Ziggler winning the tag titles. I would have put his ambulance match against Randy Orton he had, or the Hell in a Cell against Randy Orton he had. I would have put different matches on this set, and I would have made it a two, even a three disc set. But when it came out, we had a lot of two disc sets. It could have been a two disc easy. Could have been a three disc even easier, and a documentary would have been great. But for what it is, it's a relatively easy watch. Like I said, you got the 2009 TLC and NXT Takeover 3 uh, match and the Rumble match on here. So 3 out of the 8 matches I'd say are pretty good. The rest are okay. The Goldberg and Drew's terrible. Taker and Drew was terrible. But I'd go as far as give it a maybe a 7.5 out of 10. So just taking a few points for the match listing. They could have done a lot better with the match listing. They could have made it a lot better, like two disc or three disc set. Like I said, better matches they could have put on here. But what we got was all right. So I'm not gonna go 5 out of 10 because that would just be crap and average. I think it was a little better than average. I'm gonna go 7.5 out of 10. But or I would say if you want for completionist sake, or you're just a big Drew McIntyre fan, pick it up. It's one you can go without because you can find most of the matches on probably YouTube or other platforms and other DVDs probably. So yeah. But thank you guys for joining me. This was my review of Drew McIntyre, the best of WWE Scottish Warrior. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.